Okay. Okay, so we want to also look at productivity application that users use often. Okay, so we have apps that helps you to create a project, edit the project, format the project, save a project, and distribute the project. Okay, apps that enables you to be able to do all these kind of activities. So Microsoft Word, just like our normal computer Microsoft Word, let me just open Microsoft Word here and show you what I'm talking about here. Word, okay. I'm currently using Word 2021. 2019, sorry. Okay, so this is Microsoft Word. Okay, this is Microsoft Word, and it enables me to be able to type documents, edit the documents, and do other things. So a word processing software allows users to create and manipulate documents. A major advantage of using word processing software is that it enables users to change their written words easily. So just like um, having, so let me type something in Microsoft Word here and let's see. So I've just typed a document here. Okay, I've just typed a document here, and out of what I've typed over here, I can decide to edit some of the things that I've typed here. Okay, I can decide to change the colors. I can decide to make some of the font size bigger. Okay, make some of the font size bigger and do a whole lot of things. So we are saying that it helps you to create and manipulate the document. So I've just created a document and I'm just manipulating it by increasing the font size and doing other things to the software. Then also, we are also saying that a presentation software. Currently, I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint, okay? And it's helping me to present my ideas. So if you look at the page that you are right now, I have a text, I have text here, I have images on the page, and I'm using it to present my lecture to you. So we call it a presentation software. Then we have spreadsheets, okay? Microsoft Excel, okay? When you get to third year, there's going to be an Excel section. There's going to be an Excel section where you learn how to manipulate figures using Microsoft Excel. So I'm just trying to open Microsoft Excel, a blank sheet in Microsoft Excel, and show you how some of these things can be done. Okay, so just a simple thing that I'm going to do over here. Okay, I'm going to write a short formula in Excel. I've just written a short formula in Excel. Okay, any figure that I just put over here, let's say 25, and I put 46 here. As soon as I hit enter, the answer will be there. 25 plus 46 is 71. It's just a formula that I just wrote. Okay, if I put 785 and I put 128, 785 plus 128 is 913. If you think I'm wrong, you can use a calculator to verify. But this system, the Excel will never be wrong about some of these things. So basically, what we are saying is that the spreadsheet allows users to organize data in columns and rows and perform calculations on data. Okay, so you can see over here, there are different rows, column A, column B, column C, column D, column E. We have row number 1, row number 2, all the way like that. It helps you to be able to organize data or information in a very orderly manner, okay? In a very orderly manner. Please, if you have any question, go to the comment, the chat section and type your what do you call it, your question, and I'm reading every comment over there, and I'll be able to help you answer those questions over there. Okay. Then also we talk about the next one. We talk about database applications. Okay, a database is a collection of data organized in such a manner that allows users to retrieve, to access, retrieval, and use of that data. There are different types of database softwares. Okay, on our computer system, the Microsoft Access, okay, is an example of a database app. We have the SQL, MySQL. We have a lot of them. Somebody saying, what is the difference between programs and applications? Please, the words are most of the time used interchangeably. It's virtually the same thing we are talking about here. All right, so database applications, a typical example of a database is your phone contact book, okay? If you go to your phone and you go to your contacts, it is a clear example of a database because it contains contact of people that you have stored their mobile or phone numbers. So when you are searching for a particular person, if you are searching for a contact of a particular person, all you do is go there and type the name of the person, and your contact will sort it out. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see contacts. I wanted to show you something on my phone and on my PC. Yes, the one who is asking Galaxy Z, he said that means if you type any figure, yes, it didn't just happen by magical. I coded a software, I coded a formula in this particular cell, A1 plus B1. That is why it's able to give me that. That's why it's able to give me that answer. I can change the code to let's say multiplication. Okay, I can change the code to multiplication. Okay, and it will do multiplication. So 2 and 2, and the answer will be 4. If I put 8 and 10 here, it should be able to give me answer 80. So it's a code that I wrote into the Excel. That's why it's able to do that. So when you get to third year, you will be doing Excel and some of these things. You will learn. This is the basic thing that I've just done. Okay, so what I was saying about database ones, the database software is that it's just a normal software that allows users to create, access, and manipulate data. So on your phone book is an example of a database. Okay, it helps you to be able to store contacts, and whenever you need it, you can retrieve it, you can edit it, and manage it as you expect it to be. All right, then we talk about note-taking software. Okay, the notepad. If you come to our computer, we have an app we call the notepad. Okay, that can be used to take, you can use it to take notes. Okay, you can use it to take notes, or there's something we call sticky notes. Okay, on our computer, the sticky notes. That helps you to be able to take notes and keep them, okay, for future reference. Maybe you are using your computer, an idea just drop into your mind. Just like in our offices, we have sticky note parts, okay, that we write certain idea that just drop into our mind. On our computer too, we have these sticky notes that enables us to be able to take notes as and when the idea crops into our mind or drops into our mind. Okay, so note-taking software is an application that enables users to enter type text, written text, comments, drawings, sketches, photos, and links at anywhere on a page. Okay, so it helps you to be able to do some of these things very easily. Then also we have calendar. Okay, so if you go to your phone, you can find a calendar on your phone. And if you come to my computer here, this is a typical example of a calendar. Okay, and as we all know, the importance of calendar helps you to be able to manage your life very well, book activities and dates of importance, so that when it happens, you'll be able to alert you. So assuming I want to put an alert here on 14th, I can put the alert here and save it. As soon as it's getting closer, it will send me a message, or it will beep on my computer screen to notify me that, oh, I booked that maybe on the 15th of this month, I have a program, or I have a meeting, or I have an activity somewhere that I need to attend. So these ones are also very, very important to help you to organize your life. So it's an application that helps you to organize your calendar, keep track of contacts, and share their information with other users. So me, for instance, if you come to my iCloud account, okay, and you go to my calendar, almost all my friends, those that are very important to me, I have booked their date of birth and everything in my calendar. So as soon as it's getting closer to their birthday, there is an alert for me to be able to see it, and I'm able to wish them. Then also we have a software suite, okay? A software suite is a collection of individual related applications available together as a unit. So if you are, example is the Microsoft Office suite, okay? The Microsoft Office suite. If you buy the Microsoft application, it's not one single application. It's a bundle of applications, okay? If it's a bundle of application. Galaxy Z, you are asking me a question which is quite not related to what we are doing. So let's finish with what we are doing, and I will answer that question for you. Is that okay? I can't teach Excel here, but that's not what we are doing. What I just showed was just an example of how the Excel sheet helps you to manipulate and what do you call it? Helps you to manipulate data and be able to play around with data. So please, not now. All right. So what I'm saying is that an example of an application suite, okay, or software suite, is the Microsoft Office suite. When you install Microsoft Office on your computer, it comes with Microsoft Word, it comes with Excel, it comes with PowerPoint, it comes with Access, OneNote, Microsoft Groove, and a whole lot. It's a full package, okay? So it's an individual applications, and they are related, okay, that have been bundled together as a unit. So when you install Microsoft Office, it comes as a full package. So we call it the Office suite. So every application that does that. You said the notepad. Oh, just like in the office, we have sticky notes and all the others, okay? So I just showed you how, so on my computer, I can look for sticky notes, okay? I can look for sticky notes and open it. When it opens and any idea drops into my mind, I can just type it here. How do freeware developers make money? Oh, Charlie, we'll get there. Let's finish. Okay. Let's finish. We'll get there. We'll be explaining all these things. Somebody is asking how they make money, how they make money. There are a lot of ways to make money with that. Though the software is free, but they make a lot of money. I'll show you. Let's continue. We have what we call project management software. It's also an application that allows users to schedule, track, and analyze event resources and cost of projects. So if you go to certain what do you call it, uh, companies that are into projects, okay, project management like Consa and all the others, they build a lot of schools, hotels, hospitals, and the others. There is a software they use to track the stages of the various development, the developmental stage of the various projects that they do. Okay, so we call the project management app, and that application allows them to be able to plan, schedule, and track and analyze events and resources and costs of the project. Then also we talk about the next one, which we call the accounting software. Okay, the accounting software used by accountants. There is an app called QuickBook. Okay, there's an application called QuickBook. Let me see if I can show you. I don't have it installed on this computer, but I just want to show you how the quick. It's the accounting people who use this software. We call account. It's an accounting software for businesses. That's the name of the software, QuickBook. Okay, and okay, so let's come to English. Okay, it's a paid app. You need to pay before you can get access to use the software. It's a pay app. So it's a typical example of what do you call it? Accounting. The accounting software. It's an application that helps businesses of all sizes record and report their financial transactions. Okay, that helps them to record all their financial transactions. Then also we have personal or finance software. Software that enables you to simplify accounting application. Okay, it's a simplified accounting application that helps home users like you and me, okay, who don't have much of accounting background, home users and small home office users to balance their checkbook, pay bills, track personal income, and all those things. So this app, what it personally it helps you to do is that, assuming you are very faithful to yourself, every cost that you incur, you record it in the app. Every cost that you incur. So assuming at the end of the month you were given, let's say, 3,000 Ghana cedis as your salary, so you key it as an income. So income 3,000. Then you go to the expenses section. Then let's say soap. I bought soap for 10 cedis. I bought food. 100 cedis. I bought this. I bought that. When you are able to key in all the needed records into the system can help you to manage and see how your income is. And then also, if you are owing someone, you key it into the system. It will help you to be able to track every financial transaction that you have done, every investment. Maybe you invested 1,000 into a project, you key it into the system. The expenses that you have done, verify account balance at every point in time, makes you know that sometimes you get into your bank account and you realize that you are left to, let's say, 30 cedis, and you begin to ask yourself, but what did I do with the money? What did I buy? So when you have some of these personal finance softwares, it helps you to be able to keep track of certain things that normally you will just forget about them, and help you to manage your finances as an individual or a small organization or any organization. Then we have legal softwares used by lawyers, okay? And you see, when lawyers go to court and they are arguing their case, you will hear them say something like, according to so and so and so, 2005, a case between lawyer Kwesi Agozo and the state. There was a declaration. The court declared that so and so and so and so, and they make claims of certain judgment that has been ordered or has been issued in a case before, to use it to as a point to buttress their to make their cases in court. How are they able to get all these case files? Because there is a legal software, which is an application that assists in preparation of legal documents and provide legal information to individuals, families, and small businesses. Okay, so the lawyers are using it, helps them to keep a lot of cases that have been in the system, and they're able to use it to make reference to inform their decision in terms of arguing in the law court. Then also we have the tax preparation software, okay, where in countries or in the world or places where the moment you evade tax, the government will come after you. Ghana here, government will come after you, but here there is a loophole, so people take advantage of it. But in other places, even if you fall 10 pesos off your tax obligation, you will go to jail. So as much as you have hired accountant to be filing your tax and other things for you, you yourself might also use some of these softwares. It's an application that can guide individuals, families, small businesses through the process of filing federal and state taxes. Okay, helps you to be able to key in or feed in certain information into your system so that the system will actually prepare a very good tax filing system for you to be able to go and file your tax. Other than that, if you fall short of your tax obligation, you'll be you have a problem with the government. Then also we have documents management software. It is also an application that enable that provides a means for sharing, distribution, and sharing through documents by converting them into format that can be viewed by other users. Okay, so if you go to your normal computer, your file manager that helps you to be able to open files and folders and other things. This is an example of a file manager. Okay, so it helps me to create folders, and in each folder I have other things in it. So this folder that I've opened is an example of a file manager on a computer. Just like you go to various offices and every issue that happens, we create a folder. We have a file on our shelves that we keep records, especially our police people will understand. We have cases about murder cases, we have rape cases, all of them into various files and folders kept on the table of our bosses. Or if you're a secretary, letters that need to go to parliament, letters that need to go to ministries, all the others, they keep them in separate files. So if you come to the computer system, there is a file system that helps you to be able to group items or things into various categories so that it becomes easy for you to be able to locate them as and when you need them. Then we are also saying that a large organization, commonly referred to as enterprise, requires special computing solution because of its size and geographical distribution or geographic distribution. So bigger organizations like Microsoft, Dell, Toshiba, Apple, those big companies, they sometimes require special softwares. Okay, so software that will help them to be able to manage the human resources. So there are some organizations, the system is so robust that they know as and when each and everybody is due for leave. So the system is programmed in such a way that when your time is about to hit for you to go on leave, okay, the system will alert the managers that, maybe next month by this and that time, so and so will be going on leave. Sometimes it keep track of your date of birth and others. So there are certain organizations, it will be your birthday and your company will surprise you with a gift because they have a software that keeps track of everything concerning the human resources. Then accounting software, which we have looked at some of them. We have engineering or product development software. We have manufacturing software. We have marketing software. We have sales software, distribution software, customer service software, and software for information technology staff. Okay. So all these things are, Daniel, please, I've seen your question, but let me finish what I'm doing and I'll come to it because it will take me from what I'm trying to do here. Then we have software that are basically used for graphics and multimedia. Okay, so we have softwares like the computer aided design, the CAD software. Okay, that is basically used to design building plans and all the other. Example is what we call the AutoCAD. There's an app called AutoCAD. Okay, let me see if I can show you a picture of it. AutoCAD. Okay, yeah, that is it. AutoCAD. It's basically used by the architects. Okay, those who are into drawing of building plans and all the others. So if you can see over here, they have shown you a picture of how the AutoCAD is being used to develop building plans and all the others. It's basically used by the architects. So the computer aided design software, we have the desktop publishing app. Microsoft has a publishing app that is used to do some of these publishing activities. Then we have the paint and image editing app. Okay, the writing pad that I'm using, I can use it to draw a lot of items on the screen. Okay, I can use it to draw a lot of items on the screen. As you can see me trying to exhibit some of my drawing skills, but I know I suck at drawing. I'm not good at drawing, so don't worry. So what I'm just trying to put across is that there are softwares that are used to design or draw some of these images, okay, in books and in cartoons and all those things. There are software that helps us to do that. We have the photo editing and photo management software, something like the Photoshop, the Corel Draw, and all the others. We have video and audio editing software. Okay, the audio software, you can talk about this software. Let me see, I think I have it installed here. Okay, Audacity. There is this app called Audacity. Okay, I mostly use it to record messages of my pastor in church. So mostly when I go to church, okay, when I go to church, I use it to record. I send my computer there and I use it to record. So whilst I'm even talking here, whilst I'm even teaching and I'm talking, I can be recording just like I'm recording here. And just a short recording. Let me stop it and play it. Talking here. Whilst I'm even teaching and I'm talking, I can be recording just like I'm recording here. And just a short recording. Let me. All right. So this is what do you call it? An example of what I'm just talking about here. Okay, the video and audio editing software. There's another app, the one I just showed you, called the Audacity. Okay, there's another one called Sound Forge. It is more advanced than the Audacity, but the Sound Forge is for sale. It's not free. Audacity is, let's say, it's free. Okay, the developers of it made it free, and somebody's asking how did they make money by making software free. We'll be looking at them very soon. Then also we talk about multimedia or authoring softwares. Okay, they also allow users to combine text, graphics, audio, video, and animation in an interactive application. So people who do animation, multimedia, okay, they are able to edit videos and add certain effects to it. Sometimes they make cartoons to be able to move on screens and all the others. Then we have the web authoring software, help users of all skills to create web pages. So those software that enables you to create website. Example is this software, how do they call it? Dreamweaver. There's a software called Dreamweaver. Okay, Dreamweaver is used to develop websites. So those of you who know how to go around websites, so we call it Dreamweaver. It's an Adobe app. Okay, it's an Adobe app, Dreamweaver. So those people who are into serious web development, okay, it's also for sale. Okay, it's not for free. It's also for sale. They are selling for, get the Dreamweaver cloud for, okay. All right, so those who develop websites, this is one of the best. So you can see them writing codes, okay, writing certain codes to be able to develop the software. Okay. Then also we have a media player, just like I showed you with the VLC, okay? Just like I showed you the VLC. VLC basically with me, I use it to watch movie and just play music on my computer. I have other media players like the Winamp. I have other media players like the Winamp. I have the port player and all others. There are a lot of them on our phones. Okay, that is all the Windows. This is the Winamp. Okay, Winamp is basically used for playing music. Winamp is basically into music, for music, playing of music. Let me close some of the applications because I've been warned that my system is getting too, okay. So this is Winamp, okay. So I can use it to play music. Okay, I hope you heard the song that I was playing. I hope you heard the song that I was playing. So just to show you how some of these, then we have the disk burning software. These days, we don't burn CDs anymore. When we talk about burning CD, what we mean is that you are trying to copy something on a CD. Okay, so those days we used to use software called Narrow. Is it narrow? Yeah, narrow. There's this narrow disk. There's an app called Narrow Burning ROM. Yeah, that was the software. Those of you who are a little bit old enough, okay, we used to use this app called Narrow Burning that was used to burn, put things on a CD. If you are trying to copy something on the CD, we call it burning. Okay, so this software was what was mostly used, and it was very expensive, almost $60,000, and now they are selling for 44,000. Hey, come on, that is too much. But anyway, it's somebody's software that he's selling. I can't talk much about it. Okay, so that is the burning app. Okay, used to burn items on a CD. Okay, let's finish up. We are almost done. So then also we talk about personal interest. Okay. What is happening here? So we have software for lifestyle application, medical application. Then we have entertainment application. We have convenience application and education application. So as I've always been saying that when we are doing introduction to computer, our mindset is not about what is computer, list 5 parts of computers and all those things. We need to learn and know how computers are being used in all these sectors of our society. So Communication application, we are talking about the one that are used for blogging, for browsing, for chatting, online discussion, email, file transfer, internet phones, instant messaging, mobile messaging, video conferencing. Currently, we are doing video conferencing. So Zoom is helping us to do video conferencing. Then we have the web feeds and all the others. Okay, so all these softwares are basically helping us in community or protect us from unwanted intruders on our computer system. So we have the personal firewall software. So a personal firewall software is a tool that detects and protects a personal computer and its data from unauthorized intrusion. So on your computer, you can find something we call firewall. Okay, we call the Windows firewall, Windows Defender firewall. Okay, so when somebody tries to log in into your computer without your knowledge. So if you look at my computer here, my private network and all the others I've turned on firewall on my computer. So Windows Defender firewall is on. Block all connection to apps that are not on the list of allowed apps. So anybody who tries to find his ways and means into my computer system, the system will not allow the person to be able to have unauthorized access onto my computer because I have blocked access to my system because of this firewall. You can also install certain apps like the Zoom Alarm. There's an app called Zoom Alarm. Zoom Alarm is a very powerful firewall system, but if you are not an expert who knows how to use some of this software, don't try it, because by the time you realize it has even blocked you yourself from doing certain things. Somebody said there was some hitches on your sound. I hope it's okay now. I hope the sound is okay now. Okay, all right. Sometimes it's based on network of the network of where you are. Sometimes it can be that can also be the problem. All right, so personal firewall. You can also install softwares like antivirus programs. Okay, so we have the Kaspersky, the Norton antivirus, the AVG antivirus. So you buy the full version or the premium versions and install it. And antivirus program will protect your computer against viruses by identifying and removing any computer virus found in your computer's memory or a storage medium or incoming files. Recently, I went somewhere to teach and I was trying to copy something for the students, and not knowing one student had virus on his drive. So when he gave me and I inserted into my computer, in fact, every single important file on my computer got hidden because that was a virus and I didn't have an antivirus on my computer. So it was later when I came home that I took my time and got the problem solved. Okay, so antivirus program will protect you against some of these issues. So it's an example of a security software. Then also there is a software called a spyware remover. There are people who will play certain softwares, especially those of you who like downloading free thing online. Recently, I was hacked myself. Okay, recently I was hacked myself. My computer system was hacked, and in fact, it caused me a lot. So a spyware is a type of program placed on a computer or a mobile device, but without the user's knowledge, that secretly collects information about the user and then communicate the information it collects to some outside source while the user is online. So if you like downloading softwares and things on the internet for free, by the time you realize you'll be infected by spyware, and those ones are very difficult for you to know that your machine is affected, because they will hide themselves on your computer or your phone, and they will be sending very vital information like your password and other things to an unknown person. And if those people, when I meet you, if I don't know, if time will permit me, I would have shown you when my computer was hacked. Okay, how somebody wanted to how somebody wanted to use some of these things to blackmail me. Okay, how somebody wanted to blackmail me. The person sent an email to my KNUST email after I was hacked. He sent me an email and told me that he has access to some of my information, to the extent that he was even saying that I was masturbating in front of my computer, and he has a video of it. And if I don't pay him $16,000, $16,600 or so in Bitcoin, he's going to release my information. And in fact, I didn't even mind him, because I'm not sure if I'm so dumb enough to go and masturbate in front of camera. So this is the mail. The person has even sent a new email again to me. Chenny P. And the person just, when was this mail sent? July 10th. This is a recent one the person has sent. This was the first one the person has sent me several emails. So this was the one he sent me later on. First was the first one, reminder, pay the debt within 2 days. I didn't mind the person. There's an overdue. He sent me this email. I didn't mind. Sadly, there has been some bad news that you are about to hear. About a few months ago, I have gained a full access to all your devices used by you for internet browsing, and and telling a whole lot of nonsense. And when he finishes, he tells me that I should pay some money. He tells me that I should pay. Please settle your debt as soon as possible. And I have not paid. I don't know why this person will not want to release the video, as the person is claiming. Here is my last advice to you. In future, you better ensure that you stay away. And the person is requesting, this is the person's Bitcoin wallet, okay, where I should pay the money to. And how much was it even? There's a great bargain with a low price. I'll show you, because I've spent a lot of effort recording and tracking down all your activities and dirty deeds during the long period of time. In case if you have no idea how to buy, this is the amount the person was requiring. He wants me to pay $1,250. $1,250 is over about 100 million plus, 100 million Ghana cedis. And for me to send you 100 million Ghana cedis, and even if I've killed a human being and I have 100 million cedis, I will come and give it to you like a stupid person that I am. Give it to you, go and chop. So I was trying to do certain things. That was what caused this problem for me. And the person is trying to use it to find ways and means to extort money from me. But if you are not a criminal, you're not afraid of the police. So when he said he has had videos, he has noticed that a huge admirer of regular guest website of adult content, and I've also been masturbating on cameras and other things. Charlie, this is what the person said. He said, recording some of those naughty solo scenes with you in main roles and compiling them in special videos that expose your masturbation section, which end with you coming. Charlie. Will I be that stupid enough to do this? So this person keeps sending me email. Today is 12, so it means 2 days ago the person sent me that email again. So let's be quite careful how we behave on the internet. Okay, let's be quite careful how we just want to install every particular. It was an app that I installed on my computer, and mistakenly it took me by surprise, and the person was able to gain access to my system, and that is why all these things are happening to me. Okay. So adware is a type of program that displays an online advertisement in a banner or a pop-up or a pop under window or pages, email message, and other things. You see, let me show you something. There is this particular website, okay? There's this particular website. Let me see if I can still remember. Okay, this is the site. This is the site. It's a torrent site. Okay, I use it to download certain stuff. So assuming I search something like forex, okay, and you try to anything that you try to click on, as soon as you click, then it will open a different page. Sometimes it will connect you to mybet.com and all those things. So you try to click on anything, then it's trying to open you to a different website and all those things. Sometimes you might be browsing, and before you realize, your page is flooded with pornographic content and other things. Most of the time, your machine is being affected with a an adware. Okay, it's a type of program that displays an online advertisement in a banner or a pop-up or under a pop under window. Okay, so we need to be very careful how we do things online. So how do we deal with some of these problems? You can install what we call the spyware remover. It's also a type of program that will help you to detect and delete spyware on your computer. So if you have a very full version of antivirus like Kaspersky Internet Security, it protects you from some of these spyware software, then all these hardware problem. So an hardware remover is a program that will detect and delete some of these things from your computer. Then also we have anti-spam program software that will help to protect you from people send you you go into your email and people will be sending you unnecessary emails, okay, advertisements, pornographic content in your email. So you can have some of these anti-spam programs that will protect your computer from doing that. Then web filtering software, you try to it helps you to block certain unwanted materials on your screen. Mostly parents use these web filtering softwares to prevent their kids from visiting certain websites like adult content sites. Okay, then also we have phishing filters. Okay, phishing, just like we go into the sea to what do you call it, we go into the river bodies to fish for fish. On the internet too, people will try to bait you, use certain things. Oh, there's a promotion, click here, fill in your mobile number, your credit card number, your bank account. We are going to give you $10,000 and other things. As soon as you fall prey by entering those details, they use it to withdraw your money or do a lot of things against you. So those that we call it the phishing. Okay, so we can use some of this software to help you prevent phishing on your system. Then also pop-up and pop under blockers. So those apps, things that will be popping up a lot of things on your screen. So if you go into my browser, okay, if you go into my browser, I have installed something I call the I think it's not on this computer, it's on the other computer. Okay, okay, yes, that is it over here. I call it the hardware block plus. This app, I always turn it on and it helps me to block on some of the unwanted things that will want to distract my browsing experience. Okay. All right. So these are all kind of things that we can install. This app block plus. If you're using Google Chrome, you can install this app within your Google Chrome and it will help you to block certain content that you don't really want on your computer. Lastly, we want to look at file managers. Okay, just like I open a folder and you can see pictures and other things. So I just showed you. Then we have the search tools. Okay, so you go into your computer, you want to search for something on your computer, there's a search column here. Okay, that helps you to be able to search for a particular item and you're able to look for the item on your computer. So a search tool is a program that usually include with an operating system that attempt to locate files. So on your phone, if you're looking for something, an app, or you're looking for what do you call it, a particular file on your computer, you can use the search tools to search for the item. Then also we have the image viewer. Okay, so if I want to open a picture on my computer, if I have a picture, let's say, do you have any picture here? No, not sure. Okay, so when you open a picture on your computer, most of the time, the apps that opens the pictures, okay, the apps that helps you to open those pictures, most of that is what we are referring to. So let me go to pictures here and see. Okay, so I can open a picture here. Okay, so all these are pictures. Okay, all these are pictures that I can actually open any of them. And okay, so you see, I've opened a picture. On my computer. So Paint is an example of a picture image viewer. Okay, that app on your computer, we call it Paint. You can also have other apps like the image, what do you call it? The Paint 3D, the Paint, the Photos, the Microsoft Photo, the Sketch, and all those ones. They are all examples of some of these image viewers. So just like I've just opened here. Okay, so this is another example of a image viewer, helping you to view various images, okay, on my computer system. Then uninstaller apps. When you install an app on your computer and you want to uninstall it, okay, you use the uninstaller. So you go into your computer, you go to add and remove, and you see the uninstaller to be able to uninstall unwanted application. Then we have something we call disk defragmentation app or disk cleanup. Okay, we have the disk cleanup on your computer. So if you go to your start menu and you go to disk cleanup, there's an app. It comes with the Windows operating system, and you click OK. You realize that it will try to clean your computer from anything that is hiding on your computer that is making your computer become very slow. Okay, so it helps you to be able to clean your computer very, very, very well. So temporal files, so things that have occupied space on your computer that you are not even aware of. Okay, so it helps you to be able to clear and clean certain things on your computer. There are third-party applications that you can use to you can use it to clean up unnecessary files on your computer. So we call it the disk cleanup. Then also we have the disk defragmentation. Okay, the disk defragmentation. There are certain apps. Okay, defragmentation. This defragmentation, that is this is the app. Okay, so if you go to the disk defragmentation, it will start. So you see it's running now. Currently, you can see it over here. It says running. I've started it. I can stop it. Okay, I can stop it from running. Okay, so what it does is that there are certain apps on your phone, on your PC that are scattered all around, occupying unnecessary space. So this defragmentation is a tool that will reorganize the files and unused space on your computer's hard drive so that the operating system access data more quickly and programs run faster. So sometimes one of the things to do to make your computer run faster is to defragment your system. Then also we have the screensavers, the file compression tools, the PC maintenance tools, and all those things. So screensavers, you know how we do screensavers. Then the file compression tool, if you have a file on your computer that is too big, okay, it's occupying too much space, you can use certain apps to compress it, like the WinRAR. Like apps like WinRAR will help you to compress a file. Then also we have a PC maintenance tool. It's a program that will identify and fix operating system problems. So these are all, some of them are built into the operating system, or it comes when you install Microsoft Windows on your computer, or the Mac OS on your computer. There are some of them in it already, but there are some of them you need to download it separately or buy it separately and install to do some of these activities. You can use softwares like C Cleaner. There's a software called C Cleaner. Okay, I think I have C Cleaner installed here. Yeah, that's C Cleaner. Okay, it enables you to be able to clean certain spaces that things that are occupying your computer that without your knowledge they are also what do you call it? I'm using a free version though. Anyway, they have the free version, they have the paid version. So I'm using the free version, so you can use it to clean up certain storage space on your computer. Then also we have the backup tools, okay, helping you to back up certain things on your computer, allows users to copy or backup selected files or other content or the entire storage medium to another location, so that you do a backup, and anytime your computer gets a problem, you can be able to use the backup to restore it. So we have the backup and restore tools, okay? So it will help you to reverse all the processes and return a backup file back into your computer system. So basically, that is what we looked at as programs and softwares, and we have looked at the various programs that are available to computers, the role that they play in operating system, and the various ways softwares are distributed, and the features of the variety of application. We looked at the applications of communication application, and we look at we have also looked at the security tools, the file disk system management, and all those things. So basically, this is what we had to do today. If there is any question, I'll be prepared to ask, open the platform for question. So if you have a question, you can raise your hand and I will give you the chance to ask your question. Okay, Daniel, ask your question.
All right. So thank you very much for today's lecture. I've really enjoyed it so much. Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much for today's lecture. We have really enjoyed it. Though it's our maiden edition for the online lecture, but it's really superb. Thank you very much. My question is, how do developers who make freewares applications make their money? That's my question. I think that one is not answered. And the other question is, what makes mobile apps different from desktop apps?
You see, application that runs on what do you call it? Application that runs on computers cannot run on phones, because when it comes to computers, the computers have a lot of processing power or speed. Okay, the computers have a lot of processing power or speed that enables them to be able to run applications very effectively and very fast. So mostly when we are developing apps for mobile phones, we try to make it more lighter, okay, so that the phones can be able to operate them or can be able to control them. So most of the software that we have around, we have the version for PCs and we have the versions for what do you call it, mobile phones. And it helps, okay, because it's not everybody that can get the PC version, but some people have, there are people who already only have the mobile phone. They don't have what do you call it, computers. And there are people who might use computers, might not want to use it on their phones. There are certain apps I use on my computer that I don't want to put it on my phone, because I enjoy using the app very well on my computer more than that of the phone. So like WhatsApp, for instance, look at my computer screen over here. Okay, you can see down here, WhatsApp is here, down there. Okay, I have WhatsApp installed on this computer. It is not exactly the same thing as the one on my phone. It's the same WhatsApp though, but they have a PC version and they have the phone version. Okay, and before even I can use the PC version, I need to link it up with my phone version, be able to see my messages. So there are software that have been basically been developed for phones, and the one that have basically been developed for PC. And you were asking a question about how do they make the money. The bottom line of it is that software developers sell their softwares to make the money. Then the ones that are free, how do they make their money? You know, whilst you give your apps for free, to people to use it. Most of the time, what they usually do is that they have a donation page. Okay, let me go to VLC page and show you. I think VLC had that same thing. So VLC, they had that same page. Okay, Videoland. They don't sell the software. Okay, have you seen over here? They even make they said open source. So are enjoying the softwares, or who is enjoying their software, go there and pay something small, okay, to them. Maybe $5, $10. It might not be any money. €5, €4, $5, and all those things. So support center, okay, support, contribute, okay, donate. So if you go to donate, so most of the software that are free, they have pages for people to donate something to them. Okay, so, and I can tell you, there are thousands and thousands of people who appreciate the work that they are doing and want to donate for free. Okay, so they even accept donation in terms of Bitcoin. They accept donation in terms of other coins in the crypto markets. Okay, this is Monero and this is Bitcoin. So somebody might have money in a Bitcoin wallet and want to pay something small to help develop the project. And I can tell you, maybe they might be making money more than if they were supposed to sell the same software. So that is how they make the money. And sometimes too, well, they get funding from a certain organization to help them. But once they are providing apps to people for free and helping people to do it, when they write for funding for certain project, they get it and they get the money. So that is how they make all the money. Is there any other question? Our time is almost spent. Any question, please? If you have a question, I said you can go to the reaction section. You can go to the reaction section and you raise your hand over there. Okay, so who is TechnoSpark? What? You know, when you can use your actual name so that it becomes easy for me to identify you. So Techno, whatever, who is that? Please ask your question. TechnoSpark 5. I'm going to be on Hey, who is that TechnoSpark 5? You have raised your hand, no, but you're not talking. I've asked you to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, who is that?
Thomas Edubuain, sir.
Okay, Tom, let me hear you. What's your question?
Please, sir, concerning about the hijack people, about your issue that you are explaining to us. If they hijack you like that, can they do editing? So sometimes some people can remove your head and go and put it somewhere. Someone who is doing that masturbation, can't they do something like that against you?
Yeah, I can't rule out the fact that they cannot do. They can do if you are somebody. Me, I'm nobody. If excuse me to say, even if I did it, like I masturbated in front of video and it's even real that I did it, when you put it out there, how many people even care about me? But if they get something like that about let's say like the president of Ghana, I can tell you they can make billions and billions of money out of him, because to have a naked video of the president of a nation out there, he wouldn't want it. So they will pay the ransom. But me, if you show it, the maximum 1 week, the story will die off. Who will even care about me again? So that is the bottom line about it. They can do it for that even without even having anything about me. They can just pick my picture from social media and use it to do anything. But me, I don't care. Come on, what do I have to be afraid? And I know I've not done it. So even if they say I've done it, after all, am I not human being? Those whose videos and other things are out there, am I better than them? So these days, me, I don't even care about them. I don't even care. Any other question? Any other question? All right. So in the absence of any other question, I think if you have a question, go to the reaction section and raise your hand there. I will mute you to ask your question. Other than that, we will need to be ending the class anytime soon. Any question? All right. So thank you for your time